Family, here's another one of my videos from the trade show. I got a chance to sit down and meet with one of my top 4 people in the cigar business. Who's that, LeeMack912? You read the title. Jon Huber from Crowned Heads. We don't always agree on cigars. We don't always agree on blending. I love his hats. Great guy. And we sat down and had an early morning conversation, and Jon was very gracious enough with his time. I had no appointment or nothing. I just showed up, and he said, come on, let's sit down and talk. And that's what we did. So y'all sit back and enjoy it. We had record high weather, right? I look at the weather for tomorrow. It's going down to the 30s. It's like, what the hell is that? 30 degrees, that's crazy, you know? Here, let me give you one of these. You can just clip that on you somewhere. Come in here, like I like you a little bit.
You do like me, man.
I do like you.
You like me.
Yeah, cigars.
Is that okay?
So much. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, you're good.
All right.
All right.
Let's just do it.
All right. LeeMack912 PCA 2026. Sitting down here with my man Jon Huber.
Your BFF.
My BFF. He said, you know, this is my biggest fan, LeeMack912.
I did, but I did. I saw you. I said, look, no matter what you think of the cigars, good, bad, or indifferent.
Right.
On a personal level, I just love your vibe because you're always so positive and happy, and you just put out good energy. So I'm a fan.
That's cool. I appreciate it, and I'm a fan of you too. I really am as the person, right?
Okay.
Not necessarily the cigar all the time, the person. But we were talking about cigars that are fan favorites of mine, La Patisserie, La Crème, cigars that you don't make anymore. I'm like, damn it, I like those, right?
I made sure to go back when they said you got to discontinue brands. I'm like, what does LeeMack like?
What does LeeMack
La
like?
Patisserie, La Crème. Get rid of those two.
But
no.
What I will say though is that I do appreciate you, and I said, well, Jon, I'm a big fan of your hats, right? So he said, oh, hey, I got a hat for you. I said, cool, let me put that on, because I've got a series of them. People come by, like the support your local tobacconist, and I wear that on Friday night at the shop, you know, and the guy says, oh man, where can I get that? I said, no, you can't get it.
Yeah, know somebody.
Yeah, it's a limited edition, it's done.
Well, anytime you see something you like, you're on scholarship, you just send me a message and it's yours.
I appreciate it.
100%.
I appreciate it, because there are a couple that I've liked. So I'll reach back, and but you do great quality hats. You also do great quality cigars.
I'm thinking if the cigar thing doesn't work out, I got a backup plan with the hat game, right?
Yeah, but you got to sell a lot of damn hats.
No, I'll be honest with you, man. Some people say we're the hat company that sells cigars.
Okay.
It's gotten to that point, but that's all right. I love doing it. I like the designing process. But
what I like about it is, even like it relates to cigars in a way, right? My comment. Some people put out a limited edition. It's limited edition, never gonna do it again. Then a few years again, you see the same damn cigar, right?
Yeah.
So the people who bought it and thought they had something special, now it's put out again, it's like, well, now you devalue what I had. So when I look at those older hats, like I got a lot of them, right? I really do, right? And I look at them and go, okay, this is a great hat. Nobody else can buy this. It's a limited edition. It really is a limited
I've never repeated
hat.
The same colorway or same style, so yeah, true.
So I love that about it. But we're here to talk about cigars today. We're not here to talk about hats. Me being a fanboy of Jon. Oh, I gotta just repeat my favorite comment that I attribute to you. I said, Jon Huber said, I don't think I could ever make a cigar that guy likes.
I'm still trying. Yeah. I'm going to turn the tables. What cigar do you like? Anywhere in this room, like what is your go-to, brand-wise?
My brand-wise is probably not even in this room, right?
Really?
My favorite cigar is Atabey.
Okay, I've had them.
It's not the greatest cigar in the world. It's just a cigar that fits my palate. Every time I smoke it, it's nice. Now, I like a lot of cigars. I was talking to Saka earlier. He goes, well, what do you like in my line? And I mentioned one, I mentioned another. He goes, those are like 2 totally diverse cigars.
Yeah.
So I just kind of like what I like, and you know how it is. Some days you can smoke something that you like, and the next day you don't like it so much.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I respect that.
I don't know. We have a different idea when it comes to palettes, and you have the money in the company, so you put out what you like. You know.
True. I mean, if you don't like what you're putting out, then you shouldn't put it out.
Right.
So if my palette doesn't align with yours or his, it doesn't matter. I still have to put out what I believe in.
Absolutely.
And it's hopefully somebody will connect with it.
And I respect that because you have a lot of people that love Crowned Heads.
Thank you.
The cigars come out every year. People look for Las Calaveras every year, and they're reading the initials on there. Let me see who this is too. So there's a story behind it. But let's talk about your new cigar, right?
Okay.
You've got something new coming out, a couple of new sticks, right?
Right. Well, I have one, which is Moonflower.
Okay. Moonflower. Okay.
On the Oz family side, Tim has two that came out. But
okay.
Moonflower. Special for me for a few reasons. One, it's our first regular production brand with the Garcia family at my father's cigars in over a decade.
Okay.
So I've always wanted to continue working on a regular production scale with them, not just Las Calaveras and then Imperiosa, Jericho Hill. And so I just had a meeting with them last year, and I shot my shot, and I said, here's what I want.
Right.
And they said, okay, we'll do it, but you got to tell us what tobaccos you want in the next 30 days so we can reserve them for production. I'm like, fair, I respect that. Here's what I want. Corolla wrapper, Nicaraguan binder filler, and away we went. So
nice.
It's 100% Nicaraguan puro.
Okay.
So the wrapper is from Nicaragua. It is a Corojo Oscuro, double binder from Esteli and Jalapa, and then 3 different fillers from Nicaragua, Esteli, Jalapa, Condega.
Okay.
3 sizes, real easy peasy, 646, 552, 654.
Now, I got to tell you, listening to the recipe, I'm thinking, this sounds like a cigar that I might like. So hey, we might have a winner in the LeeMack camp.
I think you'll like it. It's full flavored, but not aggressive.
Yeah.
A little bit of sweetness, good spice in the retro hail.
Right.
It's a modded blend of a brand we did back in the day called Las Mareas, which I thought was one of the best cigars we'd ever done, also for my father.
Right.
Never got traction. We discontinued it shortly thereafter.
That was one that I smoked and I did like.
Then you're going to like Moonflower. Here we go. Here we go. I got a chance. You're saying there's a chance.
Yeah, there is a chance, John.
All right,
there is a chance,
cool.
And listen, I appreciate your time, John.
You too,
and listen, I appreciate your support of my channel. And again, the support is mutual. What we always are trying to do here is never to tear down a cigar or a brand or whatever, because what you realize is that a guy like John has put his time, effort, and money into making the best cigar that he can, that he thinks you might like.
True.
Right? Not everybody.
Well, that I like.
Every cigar.
I like it. I believe in it. I think somebody out there will attach to it as well. But I'm excited, man. I'm excited. It's also on a personal level for me. Moonflower is the brand inspiration of itself. It goes back to when I met my wife 16 years ago, and I didn't know. She was like, "You never seen a moonflower?" And I'm like, "No." So what is that? She said, "It's a night bloom, and it only at night will it open up, right? And then it closes during the day." And I looked a little bit deeper into it, and it's a symbol for overcoming challenging dark times in your life. So I can relate to that. Everybody's gone through that. And it's also a symbol for my relationship with my wife, and I've had 2 moonflowers tattooed on my hands for 6 years now or something.
Nice, I like it. So what's going on the Oz side there?
Tim is introducing, last year he did Caratoba, and that's done very well. It's become his best-selling brand. And then this year is Maracana, which is also being made at my father, but in Honduras. So that's kind of a special thing, and it's a Brazilian Arapiraca wrapper, and you'd have to get with him on the binder filler components.
Right.
But we're excited for that one as well. And he also has a World Cup cigar that he's doing on an LE basis.
Nice.
Soccer guy. So it's
John,
good. We're excited, man. Lee, always a pleasure.
Always my pleasure. Thank you for
mine
the time,
mine
man.
too,
And,
man. It was a good way to start my day with the positive vibe.
Yeah, we got look, because you know what I tell you every day. When you wake up in the morning, you got to tell yourself it's another great day.
That's right. It's a choice.
No matter what happens, it's going to be a great day.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, whether LeeMack likes your cigar or not, still a damn great day.
It's just a cigar, man.
It's just a cigar.
People are more important than cigars.
Listen, cigars bring us together,
100%.